Yo, YouTube fam, how y'all doing? I say TM Nation, how y'all doing? It's your boy Tecmo here again, back with another review and unboxing. And today, what we're gonna take a look at is the HD Max speaker from TREBLAB. The HD Max is newly released, and right now it's the largest speaker that you can get from TREBLAB. I'm telling you right now that I have quite a few of the HD 77s all around my house. I really like the HD 77s because they're small and compact, and it's very simple for you to connect two of them to one another. If you're looking for small speakers, I did do a full video on the HD 77s, so check that out. I'll leave a link in the description. These really do perform well for the price and for the size, but in comparison to the big dog, which is the HD Max, it's probably going to take you about 4 of the HD 77s to perform like this one will. As for price, the HD Max retails for $199.97, but there is a 10% off coupon for you guys in the description if you want to pick one of these bad boys up. For the feature highlights, you'll get up to 20 hours of use on a single charge with the HD Max. It does have a built-in mic for voice calls, so if you're in the shower or something and you need to take a call, they got you covered. Also, another nice feature that attracted me to this speaker is it has a built-in power bank that you can use to charge external devices. I'll get into more of the specs and the features of the HD Max a little later on in this video. I'll also give you guys a mic audio quality test and some sound audio quality tests as well. But just so you guys know what you'll get if you decide to pick one of these up, let me bust the box open for you. Alright, so taking a look at the box, you get nice presentation with it. If you've purchased TREBLAB products in the past, the overall vibe will be very familiar. You get a picture of the speaker and some of the specs listed on the outside, and once you get on the inside of the box, you'll have everything you need to get the speaker up and running. This includes your user manual. You also get a nice leather and nylon type strap to connect to the speaker if you want to transport it easier or if you want to use it on your shoulder while jamming out. Of course, you get a TREBLAB sticker, a 3.5mm cable if you want to use the speaker in aux mode. You get a USB Type-C charging cable, and last but not least, your HD Max. The design of the speaker is really nice in my opinion. It's similar to what you'll get on the HD 77s, but just much larger. With the HD Max, you still have that nice mesh finish that is pretty much all around the speaker on the top and the sides. Also, another design cue that I like with this speaker is you have your chrome subwoofer grills on each side that move in and out when the speaker is pumping. On the top of the speaker, you have all of your buttons for your playback controls, and so far they've been really responsive. I haven't had any issues getting them to pick up my feedback. All of your ports on the speaker are behind a weatherized door, as this speaker is IPX6 certified. This being the case, if you want to use the speaker while you're in the shower or if you're out somewhere and it starts raining, the speaker will be fine. To charge the speaker, use the aux port or charge external devices. Simply pull back the flap on the back side of the speaker. Once you do this, you'll see all of the ports are accessible, and all that you have to do is connect whatever you want to connect. Just to recap, for battery life with the HD Max, you can get up to 20 hours on a single charge, but that's gonna include any time that you use with the power bank function. The power bank also provides quick charging for compatible devices, which is an awesome feature to have if you're out all day at a picnic, the beach, or something of that nature. Now for Bluetooth, this speaker is not using the latest and greatest, it's using an older build, which is Bluetooth 4.2. However, pairing is still super simple and it only takes a few seconds to complete. All that you have to do is hold down the power button and you'll hear a prompt. That initial prompt is just letting you know that the speaker is on, but you'll also hear another prompt about a second later letting you know that the speaker is in pairing mode. Once you hear that second prompt, simply go to your device and find the HD Max, connect to it, and you're good to go. To test out the latency, so far I have watched a few YouTube videos on both my iPhone 12 and my Galaxy S20, and everything seemed to be pretty synced up. If there is lag there, it wasn't noticeable to me through the YouTube app on either device. It must be pretty minimal. As I mentioned earlier, the speaker does have a built-in mic for voice calls, so you can take and make voice calls directly from it. In my opinion, I think that it does a pretty good job for a speaker at capturing clear speech and getting rid of some of your ambient noise. But as always, I did capture a sample for you guys to judge for yourselves. Let's take a listen. Alright guys, so right now I have the HD Max compared to my iPhone 12. The audio that you're hearing is coming directly from the mic on the speaker. I'm not going to do any type of editing to this audio, so this should give you a pretty good idea of how you'll sound if you use the speaker for voice calls. I've also had a pretty good experience of using the HD Max all around my house without getting any disconnections or crackling. I've been able to leave the speaker right here in my workroom and walk downstairs to my dining room and to my kitchen without any disconnections. The product page has the speaker's working range at about 33 feet, and based on my testing, I think that's probably accurate. So now that we have the specs out of the way and you have an idea of what this speaker has to offer, let's get into some tests. I can tell you right now that my mics will not be able to capture just how loud the speaker gets or capture the full clarity, but these tests should give you a pretty good idea of how the HD Max performs in comparison to the smaller HD 77s. Let's get into it. Okay guys, so for my audio quality analysis of the HD Max speaker, I like the way that this sounds a lot. It provides a nice full sound and it has no problems filling up a medium to large size room with relatively clear audio. The highs and mids are impressive with this speaker. You get some nice detail in your music and the vocals come through loud and clear as well. The bass is also nice with the HD Max. It's not overpowering in my opinion, but if you have something with a nice bass line, you will feel it. Overall, I like the way that the HD Max is tuned, but you also have 3 different EQ modes that you can choose from based on how you like to listen to your media. So for my final word on the HD Max speaker, if you're familiar with TREBLAB sound signature, you know exactly what to expect, just on a larger scale. The speaker does get pretty loud and I'm happy with the output on the speaker, but it's not a PA speaker. It will do just fine for a small ballroom, a garage, or a living room, but if you're in a large field, it's not quite powerful enough for that environment. Now, one thing that I will say about the battery life is if you bump it at 100% the whole time, you're not gonna get 20 hours worth of use. For me, I used it at max volume on and off for about 4 days, and I got 5 hours and 20 minutes on a single charge. Now, in my opinion, 5 hours is still decent for a speaker of this size, pushing out 50 watts worth of power. But I just want you guys to know that if you're gonna bump it at 100% volume, you're not gonna get anywhere near the 20 hours worth of use. But besides that and the Bluetooth 4.2, I think that this speaker is solid. I really like the way that it performs. The call quality is respectable, the audio quality is nice as well, and I overall like the design. Now that I know how it performs, I'm probably just gonna buy another one and connect it wirelessly to this one, just like I do with my HD 77s. With this bad boy, I think connecting 2 of them is gonna give you a nice surround sound effect. But that's it for this video, guys. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments section. I'll try to get you an answer. As always, I appreciate you guys coming through and hanging out with your boy. The support really does mean a lot and it's helping the channel. Until next time, like I always say, y'all be safe, y'all stay positive, and most importantly, Have a great day. I'll catch y'all in the next one. It's your boy Tech Mo, and I'm out. Peace. Before you get on out of here, if you rock with the channel and your boy Tech Mo, hit that subscribe button and knock that notification bell out so you won't miss any of my uploads. Welcome to TM Nation. Peace.